From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning. This is Allison with your Morning Pulse for Tuesday, September 30th. Our first story this morning on the national side. Republican and Democratic congressional leaders met with President Trump in a last-ditch effort yesterday to avoid a government shutdown. Following the meeting, both sides reported they are at an impasse, with Democrats pushing for a spending bill that includes an extension of Affordable Care Act tax credits and restores Medicaid funding cuts. Congress must reach a deal before midnight to avoid a shutdown. Your second story, a Hastings man whose 5-month-old son was found dead in a hot car this summer is pleading not guilty to child abuse. 36-year-old Jeremy Hansen is charged with negligent child abuse resulting in death. Hansen was arrested in July after his son was found dead in a car parking lot in southeast Hastings. Investigators determined the baby died from extreme heat exposure. As of now, no trial or future hearing dates have been set. Our third story, a recap. Lincoln City Council reviewed 3 major items last night. First was the new 3-year contract between the city and the LPU aimed at raising wages for LPD officers. The agreement includes a 17% wage increase over the next 3 years to support officer recruitment, retention, and employee satisfaction in Lincoln. Council held public comment on the contract last night and will vote on its approval next week. Council also approved a partnership with Centerpoint to create Lincoln's first permanent supportive housing facility aimed at ending chronic homelessness at 8th and J Streets. They also voted to merge the planning department and the building and safety department into a single planning department in hopes of improving efficiency in city government. Fourth story happening tomorrow following the announcement of $27 million in proposed cuts at UNL. The Academic Planning Committee is scheduling a series of hearings to gather feedback. The hearings will run from October 1st through October 10th and will be live streamed rather than open to the public. After the hearings, the committee will make recommendations to Chancellor Rodney Bennett, who will finalize the plan. For the schedule and details on the proposed cuts, you can visit this story on the 1011 Now app, 1011now.com, or wherever you stream. And wrapping things up with your final story, with just over 16,000 followers, local influencer Keenan Eats serves over 40,000 viewers a taste of what Lincoln has to offer through his videos. Keenan started the popular food content this time last year, but it was the video he created in February of this year, review of food at How's It Hawaiian, that got a lot of attention and a big response. Keenan first got into the industry while working with his late uncle, Justin C. Upting, the owner of Quick Bite Soul Food in Bellevue. He's honoring his late uncle through the Here for the Food Festival on October 18th at the Food Truck Zone on 7th and K Streets in the Rosa Parks lot. You can find a link for tickets in this story on our 1011 Now app. That is your Morning Pulse for this Tuesday morning. We'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day, looking like another summer day of heat.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.